Hey gang, Miss Hairbrush here. Today we're drawing and coloring a robot. I'm going to start out with a pencil and draw the basic shapes. A square for his body, a square for his head, and rectangles for his legs and some curves for his arms. If you make your shapes lightly in pencil first, you can change them or fix them until you have it just the way you want. Then go over it again with pencil and add details like this. I'm adding his ears, and I'm going to put a light on top of his head that probably goes off when he's really mad or excited or something. This will be his jaw and mouth. You'll see. Add a rectangle for his nose and then the eyes. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button to get new art videos. That wasn't too difficult. Now for his body. This will be his, I guess I would call it a chest plate. And I think I'll add a clock here, and some buttons here, and a keypad here. He probably needs a drawer with a handle to keep important things, like a wrench or lunch or something like that. Make his legs a little bit wider at the bottoms. And these will be his shoes. His hands are just circles with 4 fingers like so. It takes me about 20 minutes to make a picture like this, but I speed it up for you to watch. You can always pause these videos until you're ready for the next step. Ah, the power of technology. I'm using light gray, dark gray, red, blue, and yellow watercolor brush pens. You can buy these pens on the internet. They last much longer than regular markers, and they color better too. Without any water on the pen, color in his head with the dark gray. If you don't have gray, you can use black dipped in water. Then color his body, making sure to color around all his buttons and things. If I asked you, what exactly is a robot? What would you say? What do you think your parents would say, The basic definition of a robot is a machine that has human characteristics made to do a job a human could do. Here is a picture of the first ever patent for an official robot from the 1950s called Unimate. I guess it's a real robot because it has an arm that was made to lift things. And here is a picture of a robot today. Things have changed a lot. This robot is called Atlas, and it's made by Boston Dynamics, a robotics company. I'm going to make his hands dark gray too. His neck and arms and legs I think should be made out of tubes. I'm going to color these with light gray. color his knees black. Let's give him some cool red shoes. And a red light with a small white stripe. That will make it look shiny, like it's made out of glass. A red rim around the clock to match his shoes. A blue nose and blue buttons. Yellow keypad, and for the drawer handle I am using a black pen dipped in water. Now he needs some shading. Take your dark gray pen and shade down the edges of his arms and legs. Then make little lines down the tubes. Add some shading to his hands. Don't forget my neck! And add some shading around the details on his body, just like this. This drawing might look difficult to do when you first see it, but it's made up of little parts that aren't difficult at all. Just get started and don't worry about making mistakes. The last part is a black pen or fine tip marker. Trace around all the things you just colored. This drawing is supposed to look like a cartoon, so I want the black lines to be pretty smooth and even. I wonder what these things are for. Oh, I'm going to add some vents on his chest. Don't want him to overheat. See how all the shading you spent so much time on is really making him come to life? Add some texture to his handle by making little lines all the way across. Make wavy lines. along the arms so they look like flexible tubes. I'm going to add just a little more shading with my black pen dipped in water. But that's it, you're all done. And now you can make cool robots anytime. Oh yeah. I'm a robot needing rammed donuts, keeping gears in top shape, healthy from my database. Yeah. Life's not too easy for a guy made of metal. Listen up to my story and I'll tell you a little. I work at the factory, gotta make the stuff. Boss tries to hassle me, then my light goes off. What? IBM, Macintosh, Windows 98. Just when you think you're cool, they start to innovate. Go to a party, about to have a fit. I can't eat Doritos, I need some microchips. My friends wanna surf, they say I'm getting fussy. Can't go to the beach, dudes, I get rusty. Hydraulics, gotta be my top picks. I'm feeling like the Hulk, moving packages in bulk. When it's night time, I recharge my batteries. Got a full power bar, do it all the next day. That's right, work for a living.